actually check it out here in Puerto Rico, what we found was rather astonishing, because upon closer look and examination, start to see that each continent is connected through a common language or through common characters or paleo writings or groups of writings that we find on each island. When you go down this cave, is connected to the ocean basically, you're going to find a lot of these writings. They're going to match up with the paleo. It's absolutely wild when I started to compare a lot of these writings. They were absolutely like identical to the paleo. Not the modern day Hebrew, but the original Hebrew. A whole bunch of crosses, tovs, a whole bunch of shins. Even see the character hey, where a man is holding his hands up. It's a character of a man. I could see why they don't want people to actually know their own history, why they wouldn't want Puerto Ricans to know that they are Hebrews. Now remember, can a nation be built in a day, my friends? No, it cannot. Neither were you guys. Information, your history didn't start in 1492.
Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Kahala Imla Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rachaha Kwadash, and double honor to the elders and apostles, the men of great millstone, and to the rest of the brethren on down is teaching and preaching the true doctrine of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Shalom Bayatah Dawada, and to the Hakim and Akwat, out there repenting, to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, also to the speckled bird that's among the other nations, looking like the other nations, whose fathers go back to one of the 12 sons of the patriarch Jacob, Yasha Allah, Shalom to you, Mashpacha. This is Hakarab coming at you with a quick one. You saw the clip, and these things is being revealed. See, but you got individuals walking through the earth talking about the chart is fake and all that little stupid ass shit. See, because you're actually a lot of our people. You're enemies of yourself. You your worst enemy. You your own worst enemy, man. you your own worst enemy. You a damn near slit your own damn throat for being stupid. You your own worst enemy, man. See? But you see that. You saw the clip. See? All these things is in, but see, our people don't get it. You will sit back and think that when you look at the chart and you see Mexicans, ain't nobody saying all of Mexico. They saying all of Mexico is the tribe of Issachar, and all Puerto Rico is the tribe of Ephraim. Ain't nobody said that. But the mass majority of our people, because wherever we was at, we mingled with ourselves. Wherever we was at, we always mingled with ourselves. Whatever tribe it was, we mingled with ourselves. But this latter thing, you wind up by your free will, not free will, but by your choice, you chose to lay in this latter time. Because in ancient time, you was prohibited from doing that. You think these devils would have let you go into their women, freely go into their women? Now, you had instances where that was done, but it was done in secrecy. It wasn't done in a wide open, broad way. It was not done like that. These devils wouldn't allow that. See, they made laws that they would kill you if they saw that happen. See? So now, in a wider sense, you see Jake like, shit, fuck that shit. Them motherfuckers was fucking our women, so now I got the chance to fuck it. I'm gonna fuck the shit out that bitch. But hey, but you see what's being revealed now, all right? You see? And I'm just gonna grab a few scriptures. I ain't gonna grab many. See? But let me grab this though. Let's go to Mark. All right? Chapter 4. And 22. Right? Mark 4 and 22. And what it says, for there is nothing hid which shall not be manifested, neither is anything kept secret, but that it should come abroad. You see that? And that clip is showing you something that was kept secret, something that was hid. It's coming abroad now. It's being made known to you. See? Of who the Israelites is and where we were scattered. See? And it's being made known to you who these Gentiles in the scriptures that it was referring to that's going to come to the light. See? These people that was following all these Edomite heathen customs, and then they even made up their own customs in the places of their captivity. They're going to come to the light. They're going to acknowledge that they are the people of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and they're going to repent. See? These are those Gentiles that it's talking about that's going to come to the glorious light of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. See? And that kind of stuff is all over the place, man. See? But you would then have to stumble upon it. And if you stumble upon it, you have to pay attention and be like, wait, what do we have here? See? Those things, it's paleo Hebrew writings on all these places, and predominantly it ain't where you inhabited those places like right now that's inhabited by it. No, they was in these parts that's hidden. See? But you see, you saw it. You saw it, and these things are being manifested, man. These things that was hid from you is now being made manifest to you. Matter of fact, let me grab that real quick. Right, what is that? Colossians 1:26. I think. And what it says? Even the mystery, which had been hid from ages and from generations, but now is made manifest to his saints. You see that? This truth. Let me read the NLT. This message was kept secret for centuries and generations past, but now it has been revealed to Yahweh's people. You see? That's who the saints is, the Most High's people. But now these things that was hid from you, it's being made manifest to you now. See? And in this time period, hey man, we got let me grab this real quick. What is it? Isaiah 1 and 13? 11 and 13, I think. Slakia. Isaiah 11 and 13. Then it says, you know what, let's start up here. It says, the restored remnant. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria, from Egypt, and from Pathros, and from Cush, and from Elam, and from Sinar, and from the Hamath, and from the islands of the sea. And he shall set up an ensign for the nations. We already know what that ensign is. And shall assemble the outcasts of what? Yasha'Allah, and gather together the dispersed of Yahweh from the four corners of the earth. And what he gonna be doing? And what he gonna do? What he gonna gather these tribes back together? The spiritual awakening is happening right now, right? That matter of fact, let me grab that and then jump back to the next verse, right? The spiritual awakening is happening right now. Isaiah 34, and let's go to verse 16. Isaiah 34 and 16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail, none shall want her mate. For my mouth it had commanded, and his spirit it had gathered them. See? So this is the spiritual gathering right now of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Then once that's done, Yahushua is going to perform the literal gathering, see, of his people. Verse 13, Isaiah 11 and 13. The envy also of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off. Ephraim, Ahparyam, shall not envy Judah, Yahweh, and Yahweh shall not vex Ahparyam. You see? See? Why? Because you're going to be coming back together now. You're going to acknowledge that you are the same people, man. See? It's just that simple, man. It's not hard. See? And that's what you have right now. That's what you have going on. See? And let's grab this one. Ezekiel 37. But you had these devils running around telling me, yes, and see, we fulfilling Ezekiel 37. You a lie. You a lie. Because what the Israelites going to be fulfilling this at? First of all, in the awakening, the time of the awakening, when the awakening is take place, you ain't going to be in your land. You going to be still in the places of your captivity. Matter of fact, let me read that in Baruch right quick. Let me read that in Baruch. It's like I'll punch it up here. Let's get it. Baruch 2, and we'll start around 30. Baruch 2 and 30. For I knew that they would not hear me because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivities, wait, what is it? But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves. We're going to remember ourselves where? In the land of our captivity. Now, in the process of time, when you remember yourself in the land of your captivity, what would you have to remember yourself? Meaning you wouldn't be calling yourself who you are in the land of your captivity if you had to remember yourself. See? Because what the scriptures say, and let the remembrance of them be taken out of the earth. Meaning, so you was going to be calling yourself something else. See? But it says, for I knew that they would not hear me because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves. In the land of their what? Captivities. Meaning what? In the places where Israelites have been scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. In the places of your captivities, in the different places, we ain't all wasn't go be in just one place. We were scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. So you got brothers, and you got our people in Jamaica, you got our people in Cuba, you got our people in Puerto Rico, you got our people in Haiti, you got our people in the DR, you got our people in South America, you got us in North America, you got us in Europe, you got us in Australia, you got us everywhere. These are the places of our captivities. See? Because if all of us that in the place where we've been scattered at, if we was all in our land, we would take over the whole encompass of that land, all of our land, the whole thing. We'd take it all. See? Why you think when we was coming out of Egypt, they made them heathens in the land? They made that statement and said, "Hey, these people coming and they swallowing up the land because there was so many of us." See? They said these people they coming to devour the whole land. Look at all these people, like they're gonna eat up and consume the whole land. See? So if the Most High, when he got, hey, we gonna take over that whole place, man. You ain't gonna have no East Indians here, Pakistanians, Afghanistanians, and Arkistanians and Sikistanians and whatever the fuckistanians they is. You ain't gonna get Kyrgyzstanians and all of those shit. You ain't gonna have none of that, man. They gonna all be our captives, and we gonna consume that whole land over there, all the way from the river Nile to the river Euphrates. We gonna take it all. See, but what we doing? But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves. You see that? So in the land of our captivity, we are going to remember ourselves. See, and if you remember yourself, that means you had to lose who you were. If you had to remember something, meaning it was forgotten, it was hidden, it was covered up. You see, from one generation to the next, because it wasn't being passed down. See, but let me get back to it though. Ezekiel 37, starting at 15, it says what? Reunion of Judah and Yasharallah. Yahweh and Yasharallah. See? And it says what? The word of Yahweh came again unto me, saying, Moreover, thou son, take thee one stick and write upon it for Judah, and for the children of Yasharallah, his companion. And that ain't talking about, this is talking about the Bible. And then it says another stick for the stick of Joseph, which is a hand of Ephraim and his companion. That's talking about the Book of Mormon, you fucking Mormon lie. They ain't talking about that. See? This is talking about you taking this chart and you're going to write the names of these people and you're going to put the places where we were scattered at in this westernized society throughout the transatlantic slave trade. You're going to put that in there. And it's going to be different places. And it's a whole bunch of other places where our people at that ain't even on the chart. See? But we're dealing with the initial scattering of the flock, where the northern kingdom came and the scattering of the southern kingdom. Where they come. You wasn't selling and trying to go somewhere far, 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 far motherfucking east into some old secluded ass area that don't nobody. It's away from no, you was going where? You was coming to over to this new to the new so-called new world. Where never mankind dwelled. That's where you was being brought over here to fulfill the promise of Babylon the Great being established and you being oppressed by your enemies over here. See? And it says what? And join them one to another into one stick, and they shall become one in thy hand. And that's what's going on right now. Right? It ain't talking about no damn book. It's talking about you got the spiritual gathering, which is this truth is being spoken to us and waking us up. And then you're gonna have this sign that you're gonna put this thing on. You're gonna write them on. See, to show, hey, look, and they gonna say what? In verse 18, and when the children of thy people shall speak unto thee, saying, will thou not show us what thou meanest by these? When they speak unto you and say what? When they see this chart, they gonna say, hey, what's that? You know, I see what's this right here, this Ephraim right here that y'all have right here. What's this? Cause wait, I see Puerto Rican right here. Well, what is that Ephraim? What is that? What that is? What that mean? You're gonna tell them that if your fathers go back to one of of this particular tribe, if your father is so called of our people, and he go back to hey, you of this tribe, this is who you really are. You're gonna tell them that, and then you're gonna tell them what happened. How did they end up over here? See, this is being fulfilled. Ain't no damn devils fulfilling this. See. Now read the NLT. It says, now hold them together in your hand. What? As if they were one piece of wood. Because the stick, when you go into a stick, it's going to be a plank. A plank. Now that plank ain't talking about no damn Book of the Mormon. Now hold the Bible on the plank, and then hold the Book of the Mormon on a plank, and then you press them together. Nah, man. Nah. Y'all, nah, that ain't what's happening. See, these devils have always tried to slither and include themselves with being, when they was promoting that, yeah, the Gentiles, they was always trying to find a way to slither their ass in the midst of our people, in the midst of this truth, in the midst of Yahweh Shem Shah people. Always. And when they wrote that bullshit ass Mormon ass book, that bullshit, they was taking bits and pieces out of the original text, and then they was forming a book just like them damn Muslims did, taking bits and pieces out of what was in the Hebrew text, and then made up their own little thing. That's what it is. And they called themselves making up the names, talking about some damn Lamanites and all that old crazy ass shit. You don't go into the scriptures and find nothing talking about no damn Lamanites. So wow, so now you gonna go into the Book of the Mormon, and all of a sudden now you see some damn Lamanites. Who the hell is the Lamanites? That's some made up ass shit. See? And that ain't what this is talking about. But let me continue at 19. Saying unto them, thus said Yahweh Shema Shah, behold, I will take the stick of Joseph, which is in the hand of Ephraim, and the tribes of Israel, his fellows, meaning the rest of the tribes, and will put them with him, even with the stick of Judah, and make them one stick, and they shall be one in my hand. This is the gathering, talking about the representation. The teachers is gonna be surrounded on this of you what preaching this truth and gathering the flock back together by the preaching, by the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. For his spirit had gathered them, right? And then Yahushua is going to come perform this literal thing. The literal thing is going to take place. And it says what? And the sticks wherein thou writest shall be in thy hand before their eyes, and shall say unto them, thus said Yahweh power, behold, I will take the children of Israel from among the heathen, whither they be gone, and will gather them on every side and bring them into their own land. And I will make them one nation in the land upon the mountains of Israel, and one king shall be king to them all, and they shall be no more two nations, neither shall they be divided into two kingdoms any more at all. You see that? See? So you got the spiritual aspect of the gathering taking place by this word being preached. Then Mashiach is going to come perform the literal gathering. See? And you ain't gonna have us going into our land gradually. No, we all gonna be saved at this one time. It ain't gonna be no, okay, well, I'm saving the Judah now. And now I'm saving Levi. And then I'm saving Benjamin. Now let me go get Ephraim. And then Manasseh. And then Zebulun. And then Asher. And then Reuben, Simeon, Gad, Issachar. No. Yahushua coming to get us all in one time, man. That great deliverance. When Revelation said that he said, and our enemies beheld them as they went up, that's for every last single tribe, man. Every last single tribe go be redeemed. All in one fellow swoop. See? Why you think you say it says Big Brother coming with thousands of angels and thousands upon chariots and thousands upon angels? Because they gonna be doing a lot of stuff. They gonna be zapping shit and gathering the elect from the four corners of the earth, man. See? So how if you in the land, how he gathering you? Is that you in? Where you coming from in the place of your captivity? You some damn Edomite talking about you're an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. I'm Jewish. Oh, okay, where you was coming from? The place you was at, was that the place of your captivity? Was that the place of your enslavement? No, it wasn't. Damn culture vultures. See? But that ain't what this is about, and I wanted to make this quick. But you saw the clip, and you heard the few scriptures. And I'm going to let that suffice. Giving all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Shalom Yasharallah.